Following up tonight, a group of Klamath farmers are continuing to fight for their water rights. They're now telling the media they plan to breach the fence and open the headgates of the A Canal themselves. NBC5 News first told you last week two of them purchased property and set up shop right next to the headgates. NBC5 Jenna King is live in studio with an update on the story she's been following. Jenna?
Grace, last week the two told me that they weren't leaving till the headgates of the A Canal were opened, but said all would remain peaceful. Today, they're telling JPR they plan on breaking onto federal property to force open the headgates.
I'm up here because the federal government's just stealing our water.
Tensions rising in the Klamath Basin. Dan Nielsen and Grant Knoll, both landowners and project irrigators, purchased land directly next to the headgates back in April. The two set up a 40 by 80 red and white canvas tent along Nevada Street in Klamath Falls.
Yeah, it's kind of an investment property for us. We just bought it for a little investment here, and then to set this camp up to keep people from trying to run us off.
The large tent has been used as a gathering area called the Water Crisis Info Center. It's been a rallying point for support and a spot for speakers to voice their opinions.
Well, you can't get any better than this. It's right on the headgates. This chain link fence is the only thing that separates us, so it's a perfect spot to be if you want to have a stand.
On May 12th, Klamath Project farmers were told by the Bureau of Reclamation that there wasn't enough water in Upper Klamath Lake to open the A Canal during the 2021 irrigation season. It's the first time it's ever happened, leaving thousands of irrigators without water. The Bureau of Reclamation said water levels were half of what is needed to charge the canal.
I have now spoken twice with the Secretary of the Interior, Secretary Holland, asking that she please try to allocate at least a portion of that water that's in the lake to the farmers.
Last month, Southern Oregon U.S. Representative Cliff Bentz and Northern California U.S. Representative Doug LaMalfa got involved. The two Republicans are proposing an aid plan for $57 million. The representatives say a bulk of the aid money would assist farmers through the USDA.
This drought affects 70 million people across the western United States. There's going to have to be much more attention paid to it, and I'm very happy to have been in a position to bring it to the attention of the nation.
Despite this, according to JPR, Nielsen and Knoll say they plan to enter the fenced area surrounding the headgates, which is topped with barbed wire and posted keep out signs, and force open the A Canal. The article also mentions the two say they are both prepared to do what it takes to get access to the water they believe is theirs.
Pretty soon we're going to get this water flowing. One way or another, this water's going to flow this year. We're not going to let the government steal our water.
But the congressman is offering his advice to the group in a 5-on-5 feature interview Wednesday.
Well, my advice is don't. The challenge is now not to prove that the water belongs to any one group. The challenge is to find the money to get to that community to try to offset the damage they're going to sustain.
And more help could be on the way. Nielsen says Ammon Bundy, leader of the 2016 Malheur occupation, is in full support of what the group is doing. Nielsen says he's in contact with Bundy and he is planning to support them, but didn't specify when.
Law enforcement and everybody thought we were bringing him here to tear the headgates out and cause a big ruckus, but heck, we just tried to get him to educate.
Again, Bentz, who as a state legislator represented Malheur County during that occupation, says they should focus their attention elsewhere.
And we don't want to be breaking the law. What we want to be doing is working together as a group in that basin. Together we're stronger. You've all heard it a million times, and we need to be doing everything we can, which we've been doing.
A timeline for the group's next steps remain uncertain. They didn't return our interview requests today. Live in studio, Jenna King, NBC5 News.